Good evening, folks. This evening, we are talking about something, well, for me, it's closer than it was, and that is facing death. At 66, I began to think about the next few years, and I'm now down, as it were, on the other side of the mountain of life. As I've said, I've been reflecting on this recently more than usual. It's not that I'm obsessed with it. I'm just trying to wrap my head around it. It's strange how we all know it's inevitable, yet still we act like it's something big, or it's a big enigma, it's something mysterious. Sure, we don't really know what happens next, but that hasn't stopped anyone from speculating. Some people think we ascend to heaven, while others believe we simply cease to exist. There are those who favour reincarnation, and others who think we are spirits. Honestly, it's a mixed bag of views. Personally, I can't subscribe to the notion that death is just a void, nothingness, blackness. Like a switch being flipped off, and that's it. That feels too hollow. I also don't see it as a strictly religious thing. I do believe there is something more. Some kind of consciousness or energy that encompasses all. We might call it God. I think that limits that idea. Perhaps we're part of that consciousness, or maybe we return to it. I'm not sure. Not really. I used to think I was, but I don't know now. I certainly do believe that it's just not the end. I just can't accept the thought of that we will be one day completely no more. We will just simply vanish. I've witnessed how different people deal and grapple with death. Some folk face it with fear. As we said, my dad and my grandfather did that a little, while others find peace. My grandma was remarkably accepting. She believed in an afterlife. She was a Christian and was ready to go when her time came. She wasn't scared, she wasn't frightened, she was at peace. That's the kind of tranquility that is something I generally admire and would like to emulate or be like. I'm not quite there myself yet, though. I don't look forward to dying, no, I don't, especially the thought of being alone. I'm alone now as a single person with my 2 cats. I do have friends, but I'm alone. But I can't imagine being alone in eternity. And I can't imagine just being nothing. But I aspire myself to reach a point where I can face death without fear, where I can come to terms with it even if it remains a mystery. The way people die has a profound impact upon me. I've seen death close up in my family and in life itself. Some individuals drift away peacefully, like my gran. while others face significant pain and distress. That just feels unjust. I've read about measures being introduced to give those with terminal illnesses the option to decide when to end their lives. I can understand the reasoning behind it. If someone is suffering with no hope for recovery, it raises questions about the necessity of extending their suffering. However, in the end, I guess, my point is that death doesn't have to be something to dread. It's an unknown, yes. Sure, that's what it is. But maybe that's alright. Perhaps we aren't meant to have all the answers. I just want to be prepared when my time comes, not filled with fear or anger, but simply at peace and ready. Any comments about this vlog, I would appreciate that. And it's something I know for many of us, either relatives, friends, or one day ourselves, have to face. Good night, and I would say God bless.